It's a new month. It's a new month of going to the library multiple times. So that means it's a new month of visiting the library's used book section. And we go to the library this month at least once a week. And I will say that they're fully stocked. Great selection, but just nothing that is striking me or my husband or what's available for my kids. And that's okay, because we don't need more books, but that doesn't mean we didn't find anything. So on one trip to the library, I found one book, and that is The Red Queen by Philippa Gregory. Philippa, I think it's Philippa. Now, I will say, when I first made my shift from juvenile, young adult historical fictions to adult, I found her and read, The Other Boleyn Girl and all of her historical queen series. So I don't think I've read this one. They all start to blend. But, we'll just bring it back around to an original oldie but goodie author for me. And then at another location, we don't frequent this one as much, maybe once a month. We found some books, my husband and I, and they're actually really not for us as individuals. Found The Diary of a Pug, Scaredy Pug by Kyla May, I think it is. Sure. It's in cursive. Yeah, Kyla May. And I thought this would be a good book for my son to read my daughter for his daily reading aloud to her, because there's pictures and text, and it's pugs. We love pugs. I grew up with a pug. My kids want a pug, but Pretzel is an only dog, and pugs just have so many health problems. Unfortunately, I digress. So got that for them. And then Bluey books, and these Bluey books were on my kids' wish list on Schmamazon, so I can take them off. So we got The Pool, Grannies, and Berkey Boats. So those will be good to read aloud together. And then my husband found for his classroom for history in 100 chapters. I don't think this was ever opened and read. This probably just sat on someone's bookshelf. And it's heavy. This could be a good self-defense book. So he's going to use it. And, it's very small text, but he makes Xerox copies, as supplemental material, and just leaves it on the bookshelf for kids to peruse. And this next book I was contemplating getting for homeschool, but I don't think my kids are just there yet for it. It is Our White House, Looking In, Looking Out, and it says created by 108 renowned authors and illustrators. And it's just different things about the White House. I might borrow it from my husband at some point, but it's just, I don't think we're there yet. We'll get there. He's offering this to his middle school and high schoolers, so I'm not expecting my 4th grader and 1st grader to get it, but it is a very nice book. So yeah, let me figure out how much all this was. So all of that was $5.50. You can't beat that. So there is one more opportunity. I'm filming this on the 20th. Let me double check. Yep, today is the 20th when I'm filming this. I don't know if I'm coming or going. We have one more library event to go to before the month is out, so we'll see if anything comes of that. So this may or may not be the last clip. We shall see. So, talk to you later. I'm looking wild because I just finished chores and dishes, and Pretzel has been my shadow. Yes, everyone is home but my husband, but she's still being my shadow. Yes, say hi to everyone. Yes, oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I got her to lay down. But I'm filming this October 1st. We went to the library for the last time in September on, I think it was the 28th. It was just a few days ago, the last Sunday of the month. Took my son to an event and, of course, checked out the used book section of this particular branch and found one book to wrap us up for the month. And it was another Bluey book. It was the same branch where we got those other Bluey books you saw earlier in this video. So somebody was purging their Bluey collection. Did their kids age out of it or lose interest? Because regardless of age, like, my kids don't have any signs of losing interest. There was a Bluey Switch game update and they were ecstatic. They're counting down to the movie, and it doesn't matter the age of book, they want it. And my son is going to be 11 in November and my daughter just turned 7. So they were quite happy to see this book, and this was 50 cents. So that wraps up September's used book haul from the library. And I think it was a realistic, non-obnoxious month like other months have been. We supported the library and we didn't go overboard. So thanks for sticking around for what happened in September, and time will tell what, if anything, we find used at the library in October. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.